Good morning and welcome back to B for TV, your daily dose of industry information. Our next Business Leaders Forum is just 2 weeks away, and Steve is here this morning to tell us why you should join us on October 1st. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Nat.
Thanks for joining us.
It's great to be here, always.
So, this is our fifth Business Leaders Forum.
Yeah,
Can
probably
you
is.
believe it?
Yeah.
Why do you think our members should attend and come and join us?
If you go back to the concept, the idea of the Business Leaders Forum was to think more about strategy and about what's coming and what's impacting our members, rather than the day-to-day policy and all that, which is important, of course, but to try and think a little bit forward, a little bit more about how it's all going to work and how that's going to help our members move forward, really.
Sure. So during in our events that we host, we
Yes.
do try and address the topics and what's affecting us at the moment in the
Yes.
industry. What is this particular event? What is that going to cover?
Well, quite interestingly, we did something slightly different this time. When we asked people to register, which some have done, which is great, we asked them also what the key topics were that they would like us to cover. Now, the good news was that those key topics did fit pretty much what we were seeing and what we were planning. So we're going to cover some of the things that our members have actually asked us to cover off. So that's absolutely great. That includes, by the way, probably the biggest question, or the question I get asked the most here, is about should my staff be returning to the office? So, this not return to work, but return to the office and from working from home. And we have a consultant coming to give us a bit of an overview about how all of that is working in the wider society, how they see that working in our industry, and therefore give our business leaders a bit of forethought and a bit of opportunity to think about what they do with their own staff. We will, of course, cover some of the other topics that are important. We'll talk about the border, because the border and what happens at the border, both with Border Force and HMRC, is important. That impacts us every day. We're going to talk a little bit about AI, although I'm going to steer away from AI just for customs, because I think we've tended to do that. We'll talk about AI in a more general sense. And of course, the updates of all the BEFA stuff that we do each and every day. And a little bit differently, I think, a little bit left field, if you like, we have a speaker coming from the Ukrainian Freight Forwarders Association. She tells an immensely interesting story, and that they want to talk to us and our members about how we might work together, how we might cooperate together as we go forward. So, as you can see from all of that, we've got a packed agenda. There's a lot of things to fit in, but we aim to do that. And hopefully, it'll be a really useful and interesting morning.
Great. Steve, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you are.
Yes, always.
Thank you
Yes.
for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Tickets are still available for our next Business Leaders Forum event. You can find the link in the description below. That's all for today's episode of B for TV, your daily dose of industry information.